Since its announcement, the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro and Pro wireless headsets have generated quite a bit of hype in the gaming community. This is for good reason, as SteelSeries has always produced some of the best gaming headsets out there, succeeding in comfort, sound quality, and, depending on who you ask, design. This inarguable audio authority means that SteelSeries headsets are judged very highly, meaning that new releases have to impress. Let's see if this is the case in our SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro review. Unboxing the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro was a nice experience, benefiting the $250 price tag. The strikingly vivid orange and gray box is constructed from thick cardboard that's easily sturdy enough to withstand a few knocks from careless/drunk delivery drivers. Opening the box, we find the headset sitting within a cardboard insert in its own bag made from pretty premium-feeling fabric. Despite the tough box and generously included bag, we prefer more comprehensive packaging, as there is no insulating foam to be found here, especially when you remember you just paid $250 for the thing. Below the headset, you find a small box marked Open THIS for glory. This turned out to be false advertising, as there wasn't even any glory in there. Just two USB Type-C cables and a wing guard for the mic. You'll be hearing from our lawyers, SteelSeries. Given that the headset runs through the Game Days Gen 2, the setup process required a couple of extra steps when compared to the usual plug-and-play experience for most gaming headsets these days. SteelSeries has always made very distinctively designed gaming headsets, instantly recognizable even with no logo inside. This is still the case with the Arctis Nova Pro. However, this design has proven divisive here in the PC office. Some aren't bothered by this, but we found the exterior of the ear cups a bit weird looking. The circular brushed aluminum plates bearing the logo sit within a large oval shape. It's hard to explain, but we think it just looks weird. Luckily, we have a very talented product photographer so you can see for yourself. Admittedly, headset design doesn't mean anything to many people, as the headset becomes invisible when in use, but it's worth keeping in mind. Other than the indeterminately weird-looking ear cups, the design is great, with matte gray all over the place, giving the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro headset a modern and stealthy look. The SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro is generally constructed very well, with plenty of aluminum to reinforce the largely plastic build. We also have to give much credit to the adjustment mechanism, as it doesn't rely on a step, incremental system, but instead utilizes friction alone. We consider this ideal, as it means that the headband is infinitely adjustable. This avoids the issue where one setting is too tight and the next is too loose, which is surprisingly common and unsurprisingly infuriating. This friction has been dialed in perfectly, too, free enough to adjust by hand, but tight enough that it won't migrate. This is an impressive feat, and so far, the headset doesn't feel like it'll loosen over time, but we can't be sure about that in the long term. The faux leather covering the ear cushions is also fantastically soft, with enough plushness to be massively comfy, balanced with some good resistance to prevent the cushioning from flattening out entirely. We're pleased to report that SteelSeries has continued its streak of great audio here. In a world where most gaming headsets do the bare minimum in terms of audio quality, SteelSeries always go the extra mile, making the high price slightly easier to stomach. Out of the box, the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro actually sounds a little underwhelming, as a flat EQ is applied by default, but you can change this through the GG software or via the game deck. We quite like what SteelSeries calls the smiley EQ, more often known as a V-shaped curve. This boosts the highs and the bass for a classically easy way of making the audio sound better. We've talked a lot about how cool the fully retractable mic is because we like it. It's wicked, alright, but how does it sound? Has the commitment to a streamlined integration hurt its actual functionality? No, it hasn't. In fact, a mic sounds really good and is wonderfully adept at filtering out background noise, including keystrokes, mouse clicks, and any other irritants. We tested the mic with and without the included pop filter, and we noticed absolutely no change in pickup quality or even volume. So we recommend tossing the fluffy little guy and using the mic as is. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.